6 years old, I found a lot of music quite intense and stressful, and I really preferred just silence. But piano to me felt like the sound of silence, and especially the quiet moments in between when you hit the notes. I think it's still my favorite sound on the earth. I picked the next track because this was one of the first songs I discovered as a child. I grew up without a radio, so we only had a few vinyls in our house. But this song by the Chemical Brothers, I just found it really magical. I've been daydreaming so much to this song. Hello, I'm Aurora, and on this episode of Tearjerker, we're going back in time. When I was growing up, I really enjoyed music that felt like the person who sang it sat next to you, whispering it in your ear. I really like Leonard Cohen. He's my favorite artist. I really connected to The Partisan, the Sisters of Mercy, and also Suzanne, of course. Beautiful. It's just like, it's really fresh. It's like ice. It's like drinking water when you're thirsty, or burping. This song is sent in by Lily May. Beautiful name, by the way. It's a song called Happiness by Taylor Swift. This song taught me that it's okay to be deeply hurt by something or someone that you know, that you'll get over it, and that you can forgive yourself for not being your best person in hurt. I carried a lot of guilt about a previous relationship, and once the relationship ended, I realized I hadn't always acted in a way I was proud of. It's helped me through many more difficult situations with my family, friends, and it's the first song I recommend to anyone who is going through a hard time. Thank you, Lily May, for sending in this song and for opening up to us. And dear listener, please enjoy Happiness by Taylor Swift. What I love about music is that it can help you to be somewhere else, or it can help you be extremely where you are, and it can pull you in all directions. And it's actually the most philosophical question I know is, why do humans love music? Nobody knows. Everyone has wondered for years and years. People who attend shows, it's proven that they're a bit more happy. Music speaks to our soul, and we used to be good at communicating with our souls and each other's souls, but we kind of lost that form of communication along the way, and now we are suffering the lack of it quite a lot. I think we can feel it in our heads, and that's to me what music does. Beautiful. That was Jóhann Jóhannsson with The Whirling Ways of Stars That Pass. Absolutely magnificent, I think, at least. I always felt like if a star could play an instrument, it would be the harp. It sounds just like stars. I don't know why, it's just a fact, so you better just believe it. As a quite introverted person, there's nothing I enjoy more than to watch movies alone. It's my favorite thing to do. To my fellow nerds out there who also love Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, I wish you prosperity and happiness throughout the rest of your life. Hello, my name is Aurora, and this is a song that has moved me emotionally a lot, and I absolutely adore it. They lay down beside me. I made my confession to them. They touched both my eyes, and I touched the dew on their hem. If your life is a leaf that the seasons tear off and condemn, they will bind you with love that is graceful and green as a stem. When I left, they were sleeping, and I hope you run into them soon. Don't turn on the lights, you can read their address by the moon. And you won't make me jealous if I hear that they've sweetened your night. We weren't lovers like that, and besides, it would still be alright. So beautiful. Hi, I'm Aurora, and this week's theme on Tearjerker is Gentle Earthquakes. And we'll be exploring how music can be both mellow and calming, but also earth-shattering, like Time by Hans Zimmer. This song both stops time, but also makes time run. It kind of pulls you and pushes you, but also soothes you, and indeed inhabits the magical qualities of music. So I hope that you enjoy it as much as I do. As an order. Hello, I'm Aurora, and for this week's episode on Tearjerker, I've curated a playlist for daydreaming. My top 3 classical pieces to daydream to must be The Trees Instrumental by James Horner, and also Nerd Alert, the Lord of the Rings theme, makes me feel small and charming in a large world, which I enjoy. And the third one I've yet to find, but I'm going out hunting, and maybe on this week's episode, maybe I'll find it. So stay with me. Hi, my name is Aurora, and this week's theme on Tearjerker is Songs of Release. For me, the song that embraces release most beautifully is Cornfield Chase by Hans Zimmer. Every time I hear it, it feels like every emotion I've ever felt falls upon me. It feels like the whole sky falls down upon me, and it's overwhelming, but it's beautiful. I feel cracked open, and I love it when a song does that to you. Absolutely magical. And luckily for me, this song is on this week's episode on Tearjerker. Hello friends, my name is Aurora, and this week's theme for Tearjerker is Back to Earth. And as you know, we are celebrating Earth Day, and I personally like to celebrate Earth every single day. I often go to this small place called the Valley of Roses. I can walk 10 minutes from my apartment to this boat, and I sit on the boat for almost 2 hours. And when I look out the window on the right side, I see the horizon where the sky and the ocean shakes hands. And then eventually you arrive this small valley. And the mountains, they stretch so tall, it's almost a tiny bit frightening. And the only sound you hear is the sound of the waterfalls. And in the night, it's so dark there in the winter that you can't see anything except for twice as many stars in the sky as you see anywhere else. And it's sad because you see how truly beautiful and soulful a place is when it's been less touched by human beings. And if you ever have a moment, I recommend going there.